What's your name?
I'm Prince Emmanuel Ogba.
Okay, Prince Emmanuel Ogba. Can I know a little about you?
Um, I'm a Nigerian
Okay,
and a native of Delta State,
okay,
precisely Isoko South Local Government area,
all right.
and at the same time the leader of Niger. At the same time, the leader of Niger Delta Youth Coalition (NDYC).
Okay, now Nigeria is thrown into protest. Today is day 5, and we've had a lot of skirmishes. What is your take on that?
My take on that is that the security agencies, while some areas they are trying by protecting the peaceful protesters, giving them adequate protection, but some areas in the country there are little violence, serious violence taking place here, which is not good. What we are looking at is a peaceful protest, and at this point, I will commend the security agency what they are doing so far, but they shouldn't be shooting at the innocent people who are protesting for their rights. And that is the way I look at it.
Yeah, when you say innocent people, how innocent are they? Because we understand that some of them had tried to break the rules of civility.
From what I've been watching in the net, gathering, driving around some areas, they are innocent. They are not carrying anything arms. They are only carrying leaves and placards and banners. At that point, they are innocent. They are not with arms. If they are with arms, it's a different issue where you now shoot at them.
Well, some said that they had bonfires on the road, and this could not allow easy passage of pedestrians and even motorists. What do you think that
I think
is?
that gunfire, it will be overzealous police officers, security agents who are doing it. But I don't think that the protesters will take laws into their hand.
Well, you are only thinking, but it has been actually reported because recently we heard that the security agents have been able to talk to them. Even the commissioner of police in River State has been able to talk to them to avoid anything that would cause any crisis because they allowed them to carry on the protest and the police were with them. But some of them seem to have actually broken the rules. How could you say innocent people?
No, if any protestant if any protester have decided to take laws into his hand, he is going to face the consequences because they said it is a peaceful protest, and at that point, that was why we NDYC members decide to join the protest, not on the violent aspect of it.
Well, the violence is what most people are avoiding, and we know that they have a right to protest. But at the same time, the president has also appealed to them. President Bola Tinubu has said that, look, they should give him some time and let them be peaceful because destruction of public property is not going to help the country and the people.
Yes, the president have said he made a good broadcast, but when you look at the broadcast he made nationwide, he did not meet to the demands of the people. And when you look at the demand, what are they demanding? High cost of living, food prices, transportation, let our refineries work. If maybe in the president's speech, the president said, now you should give me 2 months, the refineries in the nation will start working, and at that point, foodstuffs will come down. And when you look at it properly, you find that the president itself is in a tight corner. But I think the youth that are protesting to end bad government, they are in tight corner because things are very difficult. But I believe that the president, where the president didn't really look into, it is the area that the overzealous police officers were shooting tear gas, guns in the midst of the innocent protesters. Those are the areas the president did not address properly. But that one does not mean that they should take laws into their hands. So I think Mr. President should still go back and look it properly and come up with something, a solution. Not yes, we know that a long time solution is okay, but we are talking about immediate solution now that will really calm the nerves of Nigerians and the youths.
So when you say immediate solution, what type of immediate solution are you talking about?
Yes, when I say the immediate solution, the solution where the fuel price will drop, the the cost of livelihood will drop, foodstuffs will drop, transportation will drop. That is an immediate solution. Just like when he talked about the CNG gas project. Now, here is a good project. But if we cannot maintain our refineries, is it the CNG gas we can maintain? When our refinery that is being built here, we've not been able to maintain it. Is it the new one that will use gas that we will maintain?
Well, the CNG vehicles, I think the conversion and all that, I think is a process. And these processes will definitely take time because Nigeria is a highly populated country. And we know that when this finally comes to be, maybe Nigerians will also enjoy and be happy so that we can actually have ourselves off this consumption of fuel, PMS.
No, they are getting it wrong. If you don't have the plant, the refilling stations, how do you use the CMG gas on vehicles? That is the major. The first thing is to have the conveyor plant where vehicles will go and refill. And we don't have it. E.g., for example, where you are going to Uyo in the East-West Road now, and filling stations are there, and no CNG plant that is there to refuel on vehicles. How do you sustain it? Are we going to be importing the CNG? I mean, to build it in Nigeria. Where are they building it?
But I think the issue here is that the CNGs are not going to automatically stop the usage of PMS because people will still use petrol side by side with the CNG. And when actually, after a time, it will naturally phase off. And then we'll now see that that phasing out will be able to give us a balance in economic stability.
Yeah, that's what we are saying. That we've not been able to maintain our existing refineries. By right, we should be exporting PMS, diesel out, not importing PMS and diesel and kerosene in. Those things should be things that we refine here in Nigeria and we export them out.
It's okay. So now we are just on day 5 and we have 5 more days to go. So how do you think this problem is going to be resolved and so that Nigeria can see peace?
What I believe, I'm calling on the youths. Say whatever thing they are doing, they should do it peacefully. And I'm calling on Mr. President. He should address the issue of the security agencies shooting at innocent protesters is not good.